I never experienced that kind of extraction before. As I told you, I've done several tooth extraction, and the way it was done, I can't compare. This one was on a high, I don't know the kind of words I'll put, but this was amazing one. Yeah, I felt some kind of pressure. Yeah, and before I knew it, actually they've already removed it, and I don't know how they do it because it was a surgical removal. How fast they did it, how they did it, that was wow. So I think we're gonna sit here. It looks amazing. I want to talk to you about the health matters. Just to get outside a little bit of what you are used. Today I want to just talk to you about the health and healthcare in general here in the kingdom. Yeah, and how I experienced healthcare here, which I felt so I felt so good about how they handle healthcare here. I recently had a problem with my tooth, which for us, actually I've had several problems before. Back in Kenya, I've always had problem with my tooth, and I already removed or extracted about 3 in Kenya, and here in Saudi Arabia last year, early or late last year, actually I experienced one of my tooth, and that's the last molars, wisdom tooth. It cracked last year. Normally, it was not paining me in any way. I never felt any kind of pain or any discomfort until recently, early this month actually. I started feeling lots of pain, yeah, which I couldn't bear anymore. It was really painful, and so I had to seek medical attention, and I visited several clinics here in Riyadh, and that was my first time visiting the hospital or the clinic here in Riyadh, and they checked and they told me to do an X-ray. First time doing a dental X-ray. I never did any X-ray before. I found that to be more professional, you know. They really want, here, they want to see a clear picture about your situation. Because I don't want to say that our medical healthcare is not that good. It's actually good, one of the best in Africa. But because I've experienced this, and I've gone to many hospitals or clinics in Kenya regarding dental or the teeth, and normally you will just go there to a clinic, they will check, oh, this is the tooth, or this one has the problem, and they remove like that. I never see a situation where they do an X-ray on a tooth. But this one, they did an X-ray, and after the X-ray, they asked me to wait a little bit. And when they called me back, I went inside. Reaching there, the dentist was shaking the head, and then told me, you know, you have a lot of problem. I thought, what's the problem? Then she was actually a lady. He told me, actually, our specialist is not around, but your tooth is really in a bad situation. I told him, why? What's the problem? I thought it's just to be extracted. He said, no, it's not a normal extraction. This one, you may need a surgery, or you may need a specialist to do it, because your tooth is actually touching the nerves, which is a bit risky to be extracted. Yeah, it's not just a normal extraction or normal removal like we are used to. This will be a surgical one. Then she told me, look, come later. Then she gave me an appointment of that day in the evening around 5 p.m. Told me to come back at 5 and check with the specialist. And then, yes, later in the evening, I went back. I met the specialist. The same, he was shaking the head. Then he told me this one needs a surgery. Yeah. And it's very risky as well because it touches the nerves. Then he asked me, are you ready? Are you ready to extract now or you need medicine? I thought of just taking it out that day, and then I thought of, oh, there is risk. I better take the other option of medicine, which, yeah, I agreed on the option of medicine. I took the medicine they gave me. I paid for the medicine later. Then came, took the medicine like 2-3 days. The problem started again. The tooth was really paining, and this time too much. I doubt also the medicine I had it was giving me more problem because I started feeling so weak. Even waking up was, feel so tired, It was the painkillers, and I think it was very strong. And I didn't finish the medicine. I stopped taking it. And I revisited the hospital. I told them, no, just remove it. Yeah. They asked me, oh, you want to remove? Yeah, I just removed. Then they told me, okay, let's see if we can actually remove it. But first, you have to do a CT scan. CT scan and X-ray, for those who understand, I think CT scan is a bit more advanced than the other. So they did a CT scan and the results came out and they told me, your tooth sits in the middle of the nerves and this is very risky. It has to be done by a specialist. I think dental specialist, something like that. Then they gave me a transfer to another clinic. I'm not sure if it's a clinic or an hospital, but the main hospital, let me say, that deals with only dental issues. Which I went that same day, and reaching there, I presented myself. They opened a file for me. Well, so they rebooked me a week later. Like it was on Tuesday, they told me come on the next Tuesday. So that will be another pain for another week. The tooth was really hitting hard. It was really painful. Yeah, I can't even explain. Because it's the last tooth, and this is it sits in the middle of the veins that goes to the ear, to the jaw, and all those other activities that happen here. The tooth was just sitting there and it was disturbing all the other. Yeah, so I had to endure that pain for a week. Until yesterday, actually, as we are talking, I came out of surgery yesterday. But the way they did it, they did in a very professional way. Good morning, everyone, from the beautiful Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. Today I'm taking you to another journey, a different journey about my health. So let me take you to the hospital. Once we get there, I'm gonna tell you what follows. Definitely it's gonna be a surgical extraction. It will be my first time doing a surgery. Yeah, which will be interesting and sad as well. I just missed that. Then can I just wait for the other? So this is the National Museum metro station. I made it to the station, guys. The King Abdulaziz Road station. So from here, I will gonna take a taxi to the hospital now, which will be very easy for me. Yeah, very cheap, and of course, the comfort of the train is something that I like. Also, it's so comfortable using the train, so calm, and you get to have a chance. Since that I'm someone who like to see things, explore things, you got to see the view when you are, especially on the up the train. You got to see the beauty of the rear, which is something also I consider when I'm, going somewhere. Apart from just getting inside the taxi to your destination, I think taking a train is also a good thing. Yeah. So I'm here at King Abdulaziz Road station, which is not bad. It's really beautiful. It looks amazing. Yeah, a little bit smaller, but it's very good. Yeah, so let's exit, and from outside, we're gonna get the taxi. Yeah. This is a bit smaller compared to the others, but very clean. Yeah, just like that, and we are at our destination. So now it's just get the taxi to the hospital. And this is it, guys. This is outside the King Abdulaziz metro station. I'm just gonna take some photos here just for the memory, to create some beautiful memories about this amazing country. It's so beautiful. Outside is so beautiful. I'm just finding the taxi, guys, outside here. The cool thing about Saudi Arabia, taxis are always, roaming around. I can't stay here more than 10 minutes before I get the taxi. I managed to get the taxi, guys, and I'm gonna be there in the next 9 minutes, exactly 11 o'clock, because my appointment really is 11. So guys, I made it there.
Assalamu alaikum.
The Kendo Dental Hospital. Thank you. Made it, guys. So in the next 1 hour or 2 hours, I'm gonna be taken through the procedure here in this hospital, and hopefully everything will go on smoothly. So just put me in your prayers that things will gonna go on well in a very successful way. See you in the next video or later after the procedure. If I get a chance to talk to you, I'm gonna come to you and tell you about it. Take care, love you. I'm just waiting at the reception. So maybe in the next 30 minutes, it's gonna be called for the procedure. So everything has been so smooth, which I do recommend These hospitals, they're very professional, very efficient. Guys, the process I've started, like they inject me 2 injections. I think that is called the anesthesia, just to kill this part for some time, so that the procedure will not be painful or with less pain. Yeah, so I feel like a bit swollen on this area, but it was very smooth. So I've been asked to wait for 15 minutes, and then after 15 minutes, then they will gonna extract it. So let's be patient, and I will update you later, hopefully after the extraction. I cannot talk, right? Amazing, because I didn't feel that much of pain, and then again I didn't bleed. Normally when I remove tooth or extract any tooth, I normally have a lot of bleeding, and I will not eat immediately after the extraction. But can you imagine, by 4 in the evening I was already eating, and bleeding wasn't that much. To be honest, it wasn't that. I don't know how they do it. I can't explain. It was very smooth, very quick, very efficient. And so I wanted to tell you guys, if you have any issues with regarding tento, I don't know of other issues, but for me, I wanted to talk about what I went through. That really healthcare here in Saudi Arabia is on top, and they have really good equipment that can really handle you comfortably without much stress, and they are very smooth, so efficient, and I really appreciate. I'm so thankful. And then again, what the thing that even made me so happy about the services here in Saudi Arabia is the insurance. Can you imagine the dental extraction? It was paid fully by the insurance, which was really amazing. Yeah, I paid only as less than 100 riyals, but the rest was covered by the insurance. Yeah, which was really amazing. So that's it about the healthcare here in the kingdom. And if you wish to know the information about the clinics, which clinic I did, because I cannot share their contacts here unless they gave me permission. I hope they will watch this, but I'm really happy about their service or the general healthcare in Saudi Arabia. I'm really happy about it, that they are really doing an amazing job when it comes to the healthcare and the way they handle you, the way they receive you. And even the dentist, and they are very friendly, very welcoming, and they will always explain to you. At first, before the surgery, I had to sign a paper on the risk, because there are risks involved. The tooth extraction, if the tooth is extracted in a surgical way, there are always risks that may arise. That is the numbness, because he told me you may have numbness for some days, weeks, months, or even permanent in some worst scenarios. But can you imagine, as I talk to you, I came out of the surgery yesterday, but I don't feel anything, no pain, nothing. Yeah, no pain, even a single. No, I'm eating so well. I eat anything. Yeah, I feel so good, and I'm so thankful about the services I receive regarding the dental care here in Saudi Arabia. I lack words to express about how happy I am. So guys, if you have any issues with your tooth, teeth or any problem regarding your, I will suggest you do it here in the kingdom, because I found out that they have the best medical care here, or dental care here in the kingdom, and I think it would be nice for you to just do it. Yeah, and don't worry about anything else, because they are the best. Yeah, as I talk to you, I don't feel any pain. I eat so well. Yeah, so that's it, guys. We continue with the tour of the National Museum. It's already 7:20, which is really late. I will just have to get up and take you around as I exit the place. And tell me in the comment, what do you think about the Medicare here in Saudi Arabia? And have you done it before? How was your experience? Yeah, let's let's share the experience together. So let's just exit as you see at the back of the museum here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Wow, let's go.